Mitchy doesn't like that one. Mitchy does not like that one, but let's jump in, boys. Welcome to Degenerates +3 in the Next Gen to Gens Sports Network. Welcome. This is a show made by Degenerates for Degenerates by Degenerates. I'm your host, Antony Paisan. With me, I got Mitchy Steez. The camera's going to go backwards. Normally I'd point that way, but it records in reverse. Mitchy Steez right over there. And as always, Lenny Jets, because it's going to be in that direction. How you boys doing?
We're doing great. I'm really excited for this Saturday afternoon edition that nobody planned on. So thank you for that.
Well, yeah, but just to kick things off, I figure we just need to acknowledge that immediately. As you guys know, and as the fans know, our loyal fans know, we normally record on a Wednesday evening. And yeah, boys, I believe kickoff for these games is in approximately 2 hours. You know, Mitchy, what happened to get us to this point, and why was it because Lenny doesn't have time management skills?
Yeah, it started with really poor time management from Lenny that trickled into Antony saying, hey, let's do it. We can do it Saturday morning. He proceeded to do some things that caused him to not be able to wake up on time Saturday morning. So here we are. We're going to get this thing out an hour before the actual first kickoff. That's probably not likely, though, because this thing will drag at least 90 minutes. So you're going to have to really squeeze it in. You might be we'll have to go in chronological order because of you, Ant, so that they can.
I like that idea.
Oh, and by the way, I agree with everything you just said, except for the part where you made the part where you said the thing about me. It was obviously Lenny's fault because he's a scumbag. That's the
dude, I was up and ready to go, man. Mitch and I were talking, and we were like, dude, he's gonna be pissed when he wakes up to all these texts from us.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that worked at all. Because I was up this morning, 5 a.m. I was reading 2 books at once.
Right?
Ran half a marathon this morning. Hashtag personal growth. Anyways, boys, let's jump into it. I just finished up. We just finished up a hot weekend of football. All right, super wild card weekend. By the way, I may argue. This is just an argument for me, but I may argue that was the best super wild card weekend of all time. And this week we've got the super divisional wild card divisional round playoff games coming up, and that's going to be really exciting as well. And I'm excited. We got a hot slate. By the way, this week with divisional football, which by the way, that means that the teams that are playing are from the same division, if you didn't know that. But I got a question for you boys. Would you rather eat a scab off a homeless guy or a live frog? And it's not like a big frog, but it's like one of those little frogs you find like in a pool. Those little tiny baby frogs. It probably doesn't recognize, it doesn't even know what pain is, but it's just a tiny little hopping frog. It is a live frog. Would you rather eat a live frog or a homeless person's scab? Mitchy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go frog and give no explanation because I have 2 questions for you, and maybe even 4 or 5 with some follow-up.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna start with. Do you know why it was called Super Wild Card Weekend? Because it's not Super Divisional Weekend. You extended that. I don't know if you know why. Number 2, divisional round does not mean that they're in the same division.
I think you're right.
Simply does not mean that. Did you?
Your Honor, again, asked and answered. I'm getting harassed by my co-host.
These are for the fans. Hey, take this guy's picks. He's a sharp bettor, but I mean the things that he is legitimately not aware of about how the sport works are staggering. Given that he does know a lot of like minute, he could tell you about the front office moves the Dolphins made between April of 2015 to now, but the guy doesn't know what it means to be in the divisional round of the playoffs. He thinks you have to be playing a team from your division.
Super divisional weekend, same division. That's just common sense. All right, grow up. Anyways, we're gonna move on. So Mitchy is on the record, just so the fans know, he would eat a live frog. All right, that's pretty disgusting. Lenny, what about yourself, buddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to back up Mitchy here. I'm in the live frog, bro, dude. Dude, I know your answer is gonna be a homeless man scab. I don't even want to question why those 2 are comparisons at all. But
well, it's pretty gross. It's a would you rather. It's a gross question.
Yeah, I would much rather have a frog. Have you ever had frog legs? Frog legs are kind of good.
A live frog. Will you buy? It's a living. It's gonna.
I know, but dude, it will die from the stomach acid eventually.
Yeah, but you totally set it. You totally set us up to answer that because you're like, now it's a lot. It doesn't even know what pain is. It's like this big, just a little tiny frog. You set it up so we would pick that one. So just let's move on. All right, you take.
It's just a piece of skin. Just a piece of skin.
You're eating a homeless man's scat.
For sure. It's not.
You are disgusting, dude. New level of low.
It's the size of a thumbnail, and it's a piece of skin. It's gross, yeah. But a fucking live frog. I don't eat a
dude, that's disgusting. That is like, do you know how much like bacteria and
you're eating a live frog? I don't care about the bacteria. I don't want to have a live creature in my mouth squirming around as I crunch it to dust.
You know, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
It's explode in your mouth. Anyways, boys, let's move on.
That's disgusting.
This is a football betting show. By the way, I did have a dream last night that I was on a date with a black girl, as you know, Antony Paisan. Anyways, right? But I had a dream. This is unrelated. I just thought of this. But I had a dream that on the date, she called up LeBron James, and LeBron James like showed up and got out of his Kia. I had anxiety because I went to shake his hand, and he was like, I was like, I don't know how to do that. It was like super, I had anxiety in the middle of a dream because I didn't know how to dab someone up. By the way, let's move on to the picks though, boys. We're going to move on. Last week, just so you boys know, Antony Paisan, your host.
Homeless man scab, dude. That's disgusting.
Will you grow up?
That's disgusting. I'm sick on that. That's on my mind the rest of the show.
You can eat a live frog. That's pretty disgusting. Anyways, last week, boys, I'm the greatest gambler of all time. I made 6 picks and I got 2 of them right. I'm 2-4 last week. Not bad. Lenny, 1-6. Less than you fucking stink.
How do I make 7 picks and you have 6 picks?
Because sometimes I take what kind of question is that? Sometimes I take an over and a spread.
I think you make stuff up.
I'm pretty sure. Shut up. Anyways, Mitchy, 3-3. 3-3 last week. Hall of Fame better, Mitchy Steez. On the season, Antony, 29-26. Not bad. Lenny, 27-24. I'm catching up with you, buddy. And then Mitchy, 21-25. Mitchy gets more picks wrong than he gets right. But we need to get this out of the way early.
I think last week you did the actual numbers, but if we were to go back and roll the tape, like based on what you're saying and how you judge what the pick is and what you actually count, since no one's
right. I'm at least a 500 pick.
I think he's definitely cooking the books because he said he's 29-26, and I said I'm 27, and he said he's catching me even though he's already ahead of me. And he's cooking the books big time over there, dude. I don't believe anything he says anymore.
I caught up because this week you went 1-6.
You had one more pick than I did, right? And I was ahead more than that.
No. Before this week, you were up like a couple games, and I caught up because now your losses are starting to catch up to your wins. I'm saying I know how to do the math. Boys, when I post the video, I'm the first person who watches it.
I'm pretty sure you said earlier to me on the phone earlier, you said, whenever I do the math, just don't trust the numbers. I'm probably cooking.
That's unrelated.
That is what those were your exact words though. Never trust me when I do math.
I thought that was off the record. All right, let's get to the games here.
Well, before we do that, we have Lenny's tweets of the weeks, just so the fans know. Mitchy, would you like to read this one? Because this one's pretty disgusting. This is a rough one. I don't really know how Lenny's going to explain himself out of this one.
Yeah, given that that's a complete agenda switch up, there was no communication at all. I actually don't have the tweet in front of me, so if you want to go ahead and do the honors.
I'll go ahead and read this because this is just repulsive. But we got over here.
Nice glasses, bud.
Thanks. You're probably not going to be thanking me in a second here, though, because this is pretty fucked up. Lenny Jets. Last week, as the fans know, he tweeted, "Why do black guys love big fat white women?" Honest question. To be fair, that is an honest question. This week, Lenny Jets at Aljets BBF, quote unquote, "I'm 100% for bringing back Japanese internment camps. Big fan, 10 out of 10 idea." Lenny.
Tweet.
Lenny, was this the same night as the poker debacle?
You had about 14 drinks that night.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes, I guess not all lives are treated equal.
Yeah, but you said, quote unquote, "I'm for you know what those internment camps were, Lenny?
I know, and I'm saying all lives are not treated equally.
So why are you for? I don't understand. It's kind of the opposite of what your tweet is about.
No, I'm agreeing with what.
Basically, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, and our president was like, "Oh, anyone that looks Japanese, put them in a fucking camp," and a bunch of them died, and it was pretty terrible.
I'm saying all lives are not created equal.
Bringing them back, you said it's a 10 out of 10 idea. You're a big fan of internment camps. Can you
I'm saying
why?
You thought you were thinking Chinese like internship opportunities for those people. Then that would be an easy mix-up.
No, I'm saying all lives are not created equal, dude.
So
someone's got to be there, just like someone's got to love.
Mitchy, this is just gobbledygook nonsense. Do you have any commentary on this disgusting tweet?
Yeah, no, I'd love to weigh in on Rams Packers as we are down to 2 hours and 10 minutes before kickoff.
All right, cool.
Anyway, I do have to agree with what Mitchy was saying. I think he can read my brain sometimes. Is that like they take a lot of the internships? I feel bad for the students. Anyway, Rams Packers.
Rams Packers. Before we do that, real quick, we're gonna go ahead and get political with Lenny because boys, I had a bunch of shit that we had to do this week, and we only had 4 games, so I kind of had to put the segments around. Lenny, get political for the fans real quick.
If we just talked about the 4 games, we could spread it out to a full hour. Just gonna put my tidbit in there, but go ahead, Ant.
Get political with Lenny Jets. I need you to jump into that real quick. Lenny, what's your hot political button this week? Then we're going to jump into Rams Packers, but the fans want to hear your perspective on the world's current events. What do you got?
Yeah. So what really freaking is dumb in the political world right now is why is freaking Trump getting impeached, a week left in his sentence, like in his presidency? It's a dumb play by the Dems. They're just trying to control power, trying to pursue the power. And again, just comes back to power. There's no evidence. They don't even look into like interviewing anybody. Like, this makes no sense on why impeachment would be such a quick process for them.
Yeah, I agree. I think so. I saw a post of why people being like here's why it matters in the last moments, and I do get okay, he can't be reelected. But everything else, like people are like, he's not entitled to blah blah blah, this travel voucher, all this money. He didn't accept any money as a president. He doesn't need, like, the money does not affect him at all. And getting reelected, like, okay, you could make the argument this has been so volatile back and forth that he could get reelected, but the dude's like 78 years old. So I agree with you, Lenny. It doesn't make any sense. It's a pointless thing. It's another example of our country wasting its time. Our government. Look at what the Barstool Fund's doing, by the way. Shout out. They're actually doing something that matters. Meanwhile, the government's like, we don't like him, so this is what we're gonna spend our time on. Idiots.
I matter.
I was Mitchie, I was on I think LinkedIn earlier, and I saw a headline. Why news media does not cover what Dave Portnoy is doing? Like, it doesn't make sense. He's doing something good for them.
It's funny. There was a clip. One of the news outlets did cover it, but it's so funny. Like, it's this old uptight douchebag that's like, now Dave Portnoy, who, and he's like, Barstool, they do things that are sometimes questioned. Shut the hell up. They're doing the best thing that anybody in the country is doing. So quit saying, oh, they make some kind of offensive jokes. Shut up, dude. Like, you guys are politically correct on screen? Man, I didn't know that was coming, Lenny, but I'm on your side.
I'm glad to see Antony. Looks like he donated a little bit of money to the Barstool Fund.
I bought a shirt. Shout out Barstool Fund.
Hey, I also love the fact that I wanted to get into the games. Antony says, we got to get these segments in. And then when we have an actual conversation and we're talking, I see him squirming like, oh God, this is going longer than anticipated.
Oh, my nuts itch. I was squirming because I had to get under I got tight pants on. I just had, they're itchy.
Okay. Don't tell me your agenda didn't have that at 4.5 minutes.
Who knows? I will say this, boys. I'm pretty sure the Senate has to have 2/3 approval across the whole. They need 71 votes to technically impeach him. So I think it's just a bunch of virtue signaling as the whatever. Let's move on, boys.
On a real note, has it not officially happened then? So I'm dumb on these. It hasn't officially happened.
The articles have been filed, I think. I don't know how that shit works, but he's been impeached, but he can technically, I think he's already been impeached before, but in order for like the final hammer to be, final nail to be hammered in, 2/3 of the Senate, which means like 50% of the Republicans would have to be like, also, yeah, fuck him. So that's a pipe dream.
One thing that freaking Trump moved was declassifying all the articles.
There you go. Yeah, there we go. Any other political comments there, Lenny? I know the fans are sitting on the edge of their seats. I was very political by you, by the way. Get political. Yeah. Yes.
Good topic today.
Good topic. We're dialing up the heat. Anyways, boys, let's get started. And first, we're going to bring up the rear and start the show in a fun way. Lenny, Jets, real quick. What's your joke of the week? Let's just get that knocked out. Lenny,
yeah, joke of the week. We got, why did the football coach go to the bank?
Can you repeat that?
Why did the football coach go to the bank?
Well, without having ever heard this joke before, I'm going to take a guess, and I think Mitchy knows this as well. He was going to get his quarterback.
Yeah, he had to find his quarterback. That was good.
Great job. Literally, I've never heard that before, but great job. Anyways, let's kick it off, boys. I'm on keto. I'm leaner. I'm meaner. I've got a cool demeanor. Let's jump into it. Rams-Packers, boys. We've got the pack -6.5, I think now. Because I had -7 when I wrote this. -6.5 total. I have 45.5. Pretty sure it's 45. Let's kick this off with a little. Let's have Lenny Jets kick it off. That joke was astonishing. Great job, buddy. I know. I want to have you continue that streak as we go into the show. Give us the pick on this game.
Oh yeah, big pick.
By the way, like 90 minutes.
Cool. So big pick. We got Packers and Rams. I am a -6.5. By the way, I'm a huge fan of Packers -6.5. Packers are elite. Rams are also pretty good, but I do think in the chilly weather up in Green Bay, don't know how the Rams are going to play. Aaron Donald, he's a big guy. He's going to have a lot of body heat around him, so I think he'll be fine. But Aaron Rodgers is made in the cold. So yeah.
That was some stunning analysis right there. Great job. So just your official pick is Packers -6.5 then?
Yes.
Cool. I love it. Mitchy Steez.
Yeah, so Lenny weather guy, I appreciate it. It will be cold. I really don't like Jared Goff in this game. But what I do absolutely love is Sean McVay, and I think they're just going to find a way to make this game close. I think that the Packers win by a field goal. Rams cover. Rams have a really solid defense. Donald is a question mark with the ribs and whatnot. We'll see, but I don't know. Nowadays, these guys, it seems like if they're questionable and they're able to go, usually, they end up just sticking it out throughout the game. I mean, they're getting, shot up with something, cortisone shot, something like that, to make sure they play. Look for the Rams to heavy Cam Akers on the ground, little quick dump passes to him. I think it's going to be, like a 24-20 Packers win, but Rams cover.
Yeah, Mitchy, I would agree with you in all that, except I think you're wrong. So I don't think any of that's going to happen. And by the way, before I give my pick of the week, this is a guaranteed winner, by the way. I've got a ton of money on this one because I'm rich as shit. We've got our first live caller, by the way, boys. We got our first live caller, a man that through the annals of the Degenerates +3 program is just talked about, really. I'm just trying to think of big words here. Nicky Ravioli is on the line live. He's going to give us his hot numbers of the week live. Boys, we're going to get a piece of paper down, but also we'll give him just a quick second to say hi. He's our first official call-in. Nicky, can you hear us, buddy?
Hey, what's going on there, everybody?
Hey, this is Nicky Ravioli. Boys, say hi to Nicky.
Oh, what up, Nicky?
Hey, how's it going, Nick?
Oh, shit. Wait, you don't tell me Lenny's on the show.
Yeah, Lenny's on the show. Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought it was going to be a good call in here, but I know you guys got Lenny over there.
Yeah, he's a bum. That guy's a bum. You know?
He's a bum. Absolutely a bum. All right. Well, hey, I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Give a quick call in here. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I got some really hard numbers coming up this week.
I got my. Let me get a pen. Let me get a pen.
Personally call in just to give you the numbers this week. I know I usually shoot you over with just little pop, but the slobbies. But I want to make sure that I want to give you the real jabroni stuff here.
Yeah. All right, give us the numbers, Nicky. What are the numbers?
We got some good sauce coming this time. It's going to be a little bit of Alfredo mixed with the vodka, but
okay.
We're going to have high numbers coming in here. It's going to be 42.
42. Okay.
My mom's birthday, by the way, 42. That's the year she was born. So we got 42. We got a 19.
19.
Number.
Yeah, 19.
That's end as B day.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Nicky.
Oh my God! If Lenny talks ever, he tries to say anything else.
Yeah, you think the one bit, you think the scheduled call that we had for you, Nicky, Lenny would just shut his big pie hole for like 30 seconds.
You gotta just tell him to
think, huh?
Yeah, he said put a pepperoni stick in your butthole, Lenny. 42, 19.
Put a pepperoni stick in it.
Yeah.
Hey, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
The numbers that we have.
Hey Nicky, real quick, it's Mitchy. How you doing?
Hey, it's Mitchy, by the way.
Hey, Mitchy. Hey, what's going on?
Nick, a question for you, Nick. I just wanted to clarify there. Your mother is 78 years old.
I was gonna say she was born in 1942, bud.
Yeah, 1942. That's a good year. Good year.
It's a good year. It's a good year, Mitchy. Can't argue with that.
Absolutely not.
For sure.
42, 19. What's the next one here, Mitchy? Nicky?
Yeah, we got 42, 19. Did I give you the 71 one yet?
No, but I like it. 71.
Yeah, that was the one I was trying to give you before Lenny was being, a douche over there.
Gabagoo,
Yeah, gabagoo. All right, got those ones. Then the other one's very interesting. I don't usually give negative numbers on the show, but I just kind of spoke to me. -4.
-4.
Yeah, -4 was the next one. And I know with you guys doing all your parlays and shit, you might want to take a look into that one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the last one I got for you here is going to be 2, 2, 5, 7, 8.
So those are 5 numbers in succession, Nicky?
Yeah, it's 5 numbers in succession, but however, also that whole number is going to add up to be a big one too.
4 plus 5 is 9. Hey, Lenny, what's 9 plus 15?
9 plus 15 is 24.
What's 9 plus 15, Lenny?
24.
The 24, Nicky. So 2, 2, 5, 7, 8 are hot numbers, but also 24 is a hot number.
All right. Well, sounds like that's a bop.
I like it. That's the bop of the week. Hey, by the way, you're an openly gay man, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah, we like to take the slum.
Nice. This guy loves his salami, huh?
Yeah, gotta have the salamis. Hey, I'm glad to see that they just passed that bill there.
Yeah, now you can marry all the salamis you want, right?
Yeah, I like to get those big hot bops.
Yeah, he likes those big hot bops, All right, boys. Any commentary for Nicky Ravioli this week?
What was that?
No, I was asking the boys if they had any commentary on the hot numbers or the salami. All right, boys. We're just gonna move on, I guess. All right, anyways, Nicky, thanks for the call in, pal.
Lenny's not still a homophobe, is he?
No, Lenny's extremely homophobic. He's also a closeted homosexual too, so that's probably where a lot of that stems
I
from.
always knew that he liked messing with the slime. That's probably why he's so scared of him.
Yeah, on the DL though, So anyways, boys, thanks Nicky for calling in, buddy. We appreciate it.
No worries. Anytime you boys give me a call. You guys ever want to come over and see all the guys? We're having a good time over here.
Yeah, this guy, he's having a good time, boys. All right. Thanks, Nicky.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later.
All right, see you, buddy. Anyways, boys, the Packers are going to win this week, just so you know. By the way, after what happened last week with the Seahawks, I don't want to talk about this game. Fuck the Rams. I took an oath, though. Rams D's pretty legit. Packers offense, though, is different. All right, that's all you need to know about this game. Expect a tight game. I don't like the spread here, though. The Packers are going to win it, but I'm taking the under. Under 45 and a half or 45 or whatever it is, boys.
Okay, so I said the Packers were going to win 24-20. That would mean Packers win. That would equal not liking the spread though and the under. And after I went through my spiel, you said I disagree with everything you said.
It's not what you said, Mitchie. How you said it, So, anyways, that's that game, boys. The under is gonna hit. Lock it in.
Mitchie Oldmans is pissed about this fucking schedule. Ooh. Sunday looks awesome. 305, 640. Why on earth is the most exciting game? Why, my opinion. Like the Ravens Bills is going to be awesome. Come on, man. You got to stay up till midnight to watch this thing?
M-A-C. Oh, no, M-O-M. Mitchy Oldmans. Mitchy Hot Takes mixed with Mitchy Oldmans. Oh, he's hot like a fire. He's hot. Anyways, boys. Anyways, let's jump into the next game here. Before we do, honestly, this is a great transition. Anyway, take the under, though. Packers are going to win 24-16. Before we move in, Mitchy's hot right now. He's dialed up. He's hot like charcoal. He's hot like a hot salami. Mitchy's movie review of the week. Obviously, he's going to crush this. Last week, he was totally prepared, as the fans know, and totally did an actual review of a movie. Mitchy, I got my little drinky here. Why don't you give us a little movie review of the week? What's a hot moving picture that you watched this week, huh?
Yeah, didn't watch one this week. I would say I, Robot, film from about 15, 20 years ago. Will Smith, it's out into the future. Essentially, there's robots that are trying to, kind of take over the world, and he becomes friends with one named Sonny. And it's really just a great love story about how artificial intelligence can actually be conditioned to have similar emotions as human beings. And the similarities between 2040 in Chicago in that movie and the advancements and some of the atrocities we're seeing now are kind of scary. So I would definitely recommend checking it out.
Yeah, pretty disgusting. I'm sure Lenny would pull up some. All right, we're not going to talk on that. Great movie review, Mitch. I'm great that you watched that movie 15 or 16 years ago and you gave us that. That was awesome.
Actually, I lost the DVD. I was really, really upset. I watched it a lot of times when I was younger. So
yeah, probably one time 7 years ago, right?
No, legitimately 40, 50 times I watched that movie.
I doubt that's a legitimate number. Wait, did you watch it 42 times?
No.
Well, that's a hot number this week, so that's how I know you're lying. Anyways, boys, Ravens-Bills. Let's jump into this one. This is going to be probably the most fun game of the week. Lenny's going to take Bills -2.5, so we'll just skip him. Mitchy Steez, a.k.a. Squeeze Cheese, a.k.a. Mitchy Steez. Give us your pick of the week here. Bills -2.5. I think the total is now 49. 49, Mitchy.
Yeah, I like the Ravens in this game. My official pick will be Ravens +2.5. I think they're winning this thing outright. I think that Lamar Jackson has had the absolute yips 2 years in a row in the playoffs, and he got over that against Tennessee on the road. They were, good, not great in that game as a team, but defensively they were excellent. I think that they're going to throw a lot of different looks at Josh Allen that will confuse him. I think he makes one or two kind of what in the world was that mistakes and turns the ball over, and the Ravens will keep it on the ground. And I would look for the Ravens to win this game, something like sort of like the Titans game, 20-17, a 17-10 even. I think they're going to possess the ball 35 plus minutes and just squeeze the life out of Buffalo. I love the Bills. I want the Bills to win, for the record. I want the Bills and the Browns to go as far as possible. But I just think Baltimore is going to do it tonight.
Nice. I agree with some of what you said there. Some of it's not going to happen, though. Anyways, Lenny, why don't you go ahead and give us your pick here this week, huh? Ravens Bills.
You already said my pick. Obviously, it's going to be Bills -2.5.
Yeah.
But there is, I actually did a little bit of write-up on this game. I got a little notification a little bit ago saying that Mark Ingram is not going to be dressed for this game. And another fun fact is that Lamar Jackson has never played in the snow. So snowy Buffalo, don't know if he's going to be able to handle all the white stuff on the ground. Don't know how that's going to take an effect of the game. Who knows? But the weather report is that it's going to be 34, a chilly night in Buffalo. Very, very cold. Night game. Winter. Western New York. Potential snow. Who knows what's going to happen? Could be a crazy game. And I like Bills -2.5. So
I mean, I don't think I need to say anything because that was one of the best write-ups that Lenny's ever done in his career. That was phenomenal, buddy. Great job. We love and appreciate that. By the way, boys, I just wanted to remind you that last week, both of you, remind me, what were your mortal locks last week, by the way, boys?
I have a short-term memory loss, so I don't know.
Cool. Mitch, you remember what your? Oh, okay, I remember. Bills minus 6.5. You both lost. I'm the mortal lock king. Lenny's an idiot. Here's what I will say, boy. Here's what I will say, though, boys. The Ravens are officially back from not stinking, but they still might stink, especially this week because they're playing a good team. The Bills are legit. This is going to be a really fun game. All right. Both teams are going to have fun, which is really all that matters anyways. I think the Bills are going to win this football game, but the spread gets me all hot and bothered. I think the Bills win by a field goal here, but I got a weird sneaky suspicion that this is going to be one of those bullshit missed extra point, safety, where the Bills win by 1 or 2 points, right?
Bills got screwed over last week. Just saying.
Yeah, thanks for just saying that. I want to take the Ravens to cover in this game. I do, but I'm going to go with Buffalo minus 2.5 for this one. And boys, also taking the under this week. This is going to be a hot under. And I like it. So I think that one's going to be right. And yeah, by the way, Mitchy, can we just analyze that for a second? Lenny goes, oh yeah, the Bills got screwed last week, but they also won the game.
Almost got screwed.
But who cares? They didn't.
I'm just saying, could be a very different playoff picture right now.
But they won the game.
Doesn't matter. Let's go Browns Chiefs.
Maybe just next time, think before you open your mouth, Lenny. Maybe
I said almost. Maybe listen, open up your ears there, bud.
Value did you add to any of our fans live?
They're like, oh man, yeah. They relived through that moment. For the Bills fans, like, holy crap, we almost freaking lost that game because of some dumb call. But then it's like, oh crap, we won. Yes, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Mitchy, any comments?
They get to relive the moment, man. They get to relive the moment. I'm sure.
Insignificant moment that didn't affect the game because they still got you. Mitchy,
hey, hey, wait, do you remember the 52 to what was the final score for the Dolphins game? 52 to
26, because I watched it because I'm a Dolphins fan.
Okay. And you remember it. It brings back memories. It's like, man, that freaking sucks.
Yeah, you didn't watch it because you're a huge Bills fan.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, cool. What was the score in that then? Because I think it was 52 to what was it, Mitchy?
You can tell me. It doesn't make a difference what it is.
Okay, so anyways,
Lenny, is Bills won, Dolphins lost, and I'm
Harvard grad right now. I'd say this is probably a really good transition to throw a couple of trivia questions at him. I know right now he's in a mental state. He's hot and bothered. He's on a heater right now. Mitchy, I got a couple of good trivia questions here for him. I know the strategy that we said. We're not to the beer chug yet, buddy. Hold back. I know the strategy this week, yesterday, that we talked about on the phone, you and Mitchy, was, hey, let's not make it a whole segment. Let's just kind of throw a couple questions at him here and there throughout the show. This will probably be the last episode because it was structured, because, I actually planned my time out, obviously, before these shows. Let's throw a couple questions at him, Mitchy, and see what happens. Hey, Lenny,
what you just did defeated the purpose of my point. You literally just introduced a segment.
I don't know what you're talking about, but Lenny, what's 9 times 15?
9 times 15? Sorry.
9 times 15.
9 times 15? 135.
There you go. You got it. Good job, buddy. And I got another one here for you. Lenny. Is the capital of Kentucky pronounced Louisville or Louisville?
Neither. Louisville.
No, it's That was one of the options. Is the capital of Kentucky pronounced so you're saying Louisville, the capital of Kentucky, it's pronounced Louisville, not Louisville.
Louisville.
Cool.
No, it's Louisville.
Louisville, that's cool, because the capital of Kentucky is Frankfurt. It's not Louisville. So anyways, great job there, buddy. Go ahead real quick, buddy. This is a tough one.
Anyway, first of all,
yeah.
I was not asking I was just saying, is it pronounced Louisville or Louisville?
No, I said is the capital.
You're the one that said it was the capital. I never said it was the capital.
I said it was the capital. If you knew what the capital was, you would have corrected
it. It was the capital. So you're wrong. I'm right. Thank you.
Mitch, any commentary on the last one? Because clearly one of us is in the right here. We need a neutral third party.
Yeah, I would just say, how in the world is New York City not the capital of New York? That's the one that gets me.
That's some good commentary. It's a big city. Here's what
Huh? Speaking of
Albany.
I think Nicky Ravioli. I think he's from Albany.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was just about to say, never mind. I'm not going to give out that info.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, thanks for doxing one of our calls. Literally, the first call in ever that we've ever had. You just doxed his location. So thanks for that, Lenny. You fucking piece of shit. Go ahead and spell liaison. Liaison. Liaison.
Like laissez-faire or liaison?
Are you an idiot?
Those are two different things.
They are. Yeah, we're gonna take a pass on this one.
There's no pass.
We'll go for the pass for next week. No, hit me with the next one.
Pass. Just spell liaison.
Hit me with the next one.
No. Mitchy, what do you think?
L-I-A-S.
No, I know. What do you think of? I know you can.
I know what you meant. I want to try to spell it. L-I-A-S-I-O-N.
Spell it again.
L-I-A-S-I-O-N.
Okay, now that was your attempt. I'm not going to tell you if you were right or wrong. Lenny, what do you say to that?
Can you say it one more time?
Liaison.
Liaison.
Leeayson. That's how it sounds.
O-U-S.
Liaison. O-U-S.
Yes, liaison is L-E-A. I don't know. L-E-A. Liaison. Liaison. L-E-A-S-S-O. No, that's lesson. L-E-A. L-E-A-E-I-G-H. Liaison. S-O-N. That's a take a pass. This one's I have no idea. Like this one's just.
I know the fans at home are thinking there is absolutely no way. The fans are thinking this is a bit. Like
I thought that one was so far.
Yeah, I know that one's not even close, but L-E-A. How do you actually spell it? Because I have no idea. Oh no. Ready? Here we go. L-E-A-I-S-O-N. Done. Final answer.
L-E-A-I-S-O-N.
Yep. Or S-I-O-N or something like that.
Well, what?
Can you spell it real quick? He's tried it like 5 times.
Okay, let me give it to you. All right. L-I-A-I-S-O-N.
Oh, I was close.
The S-O-N.
Mitchy, you were one letter off. Lenny just fucking went.
The S-O-N, dude.
Hold on. L-I-A-S. And then there's another.
No, L-I-A-I-S.
That's so weird.
It's a weird word. That's why we spelled it. And Lenny, wow.
I actually should have known that because liaison, it would be S-O-N, not S-I-O-N. But whatever.
No, you get wait.
Certainly wasn't E-I-G-H. Oh, he was spelling Lee like how different.
Liaison.
That's where I'm actually now back on the board of he was really trying there.
No, but just the fans know he's actually trying. He's.
I thought
Another one. I got it. I'm gonna prove myself here.
All right, fingers up. Make sure we can see all your fingers. Yeah, but like this, so we know that this is where 65% of your hand strength comes. Put the fingers together. Okay. Indispensable.
I-N-D-E-S-P-E-N-C-I-B-L-E.
Very close, but you put an E where an I should have been.
Oh, he also put a C where an S was, and then another E. He was off by 4 letters.
I just stopped when I knew he had one wrong.
Wow, Lenny! I'll give you another shot because I know you. You were off. That was not close. So let's just.
It was close.
Not really. No.
Yes. Hit me with some math. Come on, math.
Indispensable. It's spelled literally how it sounds. Fingers up. Fingers up. Indispensable.
Huh?
Indispensable.
Indispensable? We just did this one.
I'm saying do it again because you messed it up. I'll give you one more shot.
I-N-D-E-P-E-N. Dispensable? Oh, S-P-E-N. No, I don't care. I don't care anymore. This bit's over with.
I-N-D-I-S-P-E-N-S-A-B-L-E.
Give me with another math one. Little number guy here.
Okay, one more. How do you spell occurrence? Occurrence. Like that was a freak occurrence. How do you spell occurrence?
O-C-C. Occurrence. O-C-C-U-R-I-O-N.
What you just said 4 letters at once. I need to be able to track it.
O.
Okay.
C-C-U-R. E-N-C-E.
Close. 2 R's. 2 R's. And the first one is not close. So anyways, just the fans at home know Mitchy, he's dying to do some math. Give him one math question, then we can move on.
Yeah, 9 times 12.
9 times 12.
Mhm.
That is 108.
All right.
Look at that. Boom. Lock it in.
Wait, is that? Oh, I think you said 8 times 12, 96. Wait,
9 times 12, bud.
9 times 12. What is that? That's 9 times. What's 96 plus 12? Yeah, that's 108. Boom.
There you go.
Anyways, let's jump into Browns Chiefs. Before we do that, obviously the fans need to see Lenny chug a beer. So go ahead and get that in you, buddy.
Here we go. We got a little Bud Light action today.
Sponsor the show, by the way. Well, Mitchy's got the finger. One finger Mitchy. Oh, he's the official timer.
Oh, I need to wipe this off here.
I believe. Don't crack it yet. All right. But just so the fans know, the first week was 17 seconds. Second week.
Yeah, the first timed one was 17 seconds, but I stopped it for a good 3 or 4 seconds when I thought he was done, but he was only like 2 seconds.
Yeah, he comes up for air at least 3 times per chug. Anyways,
I'll be ready for that this time. This will be more accurate.
Just so the fans know, give us a thumbs up, Lenny. Once you've gotten all the liquid into your mouth and swallowed, open your mouth like this, and then give us a thumbs up. That's when the time stops. But Lenny, Lenny first week did a Michelob Ultra, rated it a 5.3. It was too cold. So the next week he drank a piss warm Budweiser at room temperature and said that one didn't taste good. So that's a big surprise there. Drank a warm beer. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat for this one, Mitchy. He's a wild child. He's a live wire. Lenny, the show is floor is yours.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, everyone's ready for this.
You got 3, 2, 1. That was good. Now in here a little bit. Maybe we'll take some more time. And we're done.
23.8 seconds.
Nailed it.
So what is that? 2 seconds for every 1 fluid ounce.
Yes.
Definitely unreal. Holy.
Dude, it was good.
And by the way, I just want to point out, Lenny just had a full alcoholic beverage at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So
It's only 2:55. Come on now. But my rating for that, probably like a.
Mitchy, he did the same thing. He said it's 2 o'clock. It's 2:55. It's not 3 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock.
Exactly. It's 2:55. 2:56.
Mitchy called me out. It was 2:58. It was 12:58. He goes, 12 is 1. Anyways, Lenny.
Review
Family Bubs 1201. You're good to go.
Yeah.
7.1.
What about the aftertaste review?
The aftertaste is great. There's none.
Maybe because it was cold.
No, I actually warmed it up a little bit too.
So what was the score? 7.1. Mitchy, can I give you a little delegation as the owner of the Next Gen to Gym Sports Network and the host and creator of the Degenerates +3 show and everything else that we do? Can I give you a little responsibility, a little delegation? Can you be the official record holder of all of Lenny's drinks? I appreciate that. See, that's what we call leadership right there. Lenny, what have you done for the show? Browns Chiefs. Do you have anything to say about the sponsor, by the way, Bud Light? How Lenny?
Great brand.
That's it?
Yeah, great brand.
Our number 1 sponsor.
They are a great brand.
Okay. Browns Chiefs. Boys.
I'll go with this one. Browns Chiefs, you want, huh?
You need the spread. I'm going to give you the spread here. Chiefs -10. Total, I believe, is 56.5. Browns Chiefs. Lenny. Now you.
All right, sick. Let's see. I do like, the weather in this game is going to play a huge factor. Okay, it's going to be very cloudy.
Yeah.
And that's about all. Just cloudy. Going to have a lot of effect on the game. Mid-afternoon, it's like a weird time, like 3 o'clock. I don't really know why, but yeah, I think the Browns played exceptionally well last week, but I do think the Steelers were just not the Steelers. Like they're not themselves. They got off to a hot start, and I think they just carried with them momentum. And I don't think it's going to last that long. Chiefs are just going to wipe them silly on the field tomorrow. And we're going to go with Chiefs -10, but I also do like the over. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, especially from the Chiefs. They're going to put up like 35 points. Browns might put up 24 points. So we got 35-24.
Nice. By the way, Lenny, how many times have the Chiefs covered in the last 8 games?
Probably all 8.
0 out of 8. But I love that pick, buddy.
Do you go by statistics or by facts?
Those are synonymous.
Are you sure?
Okay, you're an idiot. So, Mitchy, we're going to go ahead and move on because that. Yeah. By the way, Lenny's, just so I can recognize for a second, the only person in America who gets less funny the more he drinks, which is actually astonishing, which is really impressive. Mitchy, why don't you give us some stats? In your pick, I want you to either give us facts or statistics, but not both. Not both.
Okay, so I think, I like the Browns to cover in this game. I think the Browns, the offensive line running the ball, the only issue is just the Chiefs will have at least 1, maybe 2 of those segments of the game where it's 2 or 3 minutes, you blink and they scored 10 points or 2 touchdowns and a pick, or, they get a pick and Mahomes is in the red zone. He scores right away. So I'm worried for the Browns. I really want them to win. I think they lose this one by a touchdown. I think they stay within the 10 points. But, hey, anything can happen. Playoff football, I'll be pulling for them. And side note, that game will be a live play-by-play Mitch on Twitch. I will be doing the play-by-play. You can tune in about 2:55, a few minutes before the game.
Not 3 o'clock, though, right?
Not 3 o'clock. That's more like a 2 o'clock type thing. Yeah. Tune in at 2 o'clock. And what I mean by that is 2:55. We'll see if that makes sense. No, 2:55, kickoff 3:05. Really looking forward to it. I'm going to try to be as unbiased as I can, which shouldn't be that hard because I want the Browns to win, but I don't care about them that much. So, yeah, it'll be on the Twitch. Browns +10.
Mitchy, real quick before Antony goes. Antony was telling me the other day how you might get your name changed. I don't really know too much about it, but Antony was saying he might start calling you. Antony, if you want to.
Yeah, there's not really anything for me to finish on that sentence because you just made up an entire scenario. So
okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I was just trying to look out for you, bud. But
no, I appreciate that. Yeah, there were some comments, but
there were no
comments. Much of a coward to even say it to the fans. Then
all right, if the fans want to know, I'll say it. This ain't your mama's show. I'll fucking say it. You know what I called Mitch? By the way, before I say this, the fans go follow play-by-play Mitch on Instagram. All right, just made an Instagram. Go follow him, and unfollow him, and then send him a death threat in his DMs. But then follow him again. You know what I did? He was pissing me off, so I called him play-by-play bitch. And I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that. Any commentary on that, Mitchy?
Yeah, if any of you fans were trying to think what might he call me, that you probably would have thought right away, oh, Mitch, but no, he wouldn't say that. You think it's something more original and creative than that. That's what he did. All right, go ahead.
Mitchy, I just want to let the Mitchy retaliate. He called me Lady Sanders, which doesn't make sense considering my name is Antony Paisan. I mean, you'd think he would say that to Brady Flanders, because oh, you're Lady Sanders, and because it's Bernie Sanders, and that makes sense. That doesn't make sense because my name's Antony Paisan. So we're gonna move on, boys. We're gonna move on. Now, anyways, let me give you my pick. This is the pick of the century, by the way, boys. I hate this game. I do. It's tough though. It's a tough game. But easy things aren't hard, and hard things are easy. So put that in the pocketbook. The Chiefs have not beaten a team by more than 6 points since they played the Jets midseason. The Chiefs always win, but they don't cover for shit. But it's also the playoffs, so I think they're ready to roll, which is exactly why I'm taking the Browns +10. The Browns are going to lose this football game. But they may be closer than we think. Denzel Ward and some other kiddos are back. Denzel Ward is allowing a 31% completion percentage in coverage this season, which is historic. Denzel Ward's back from a bunch of COVID shit. The Browns running backs are going to eat. Man, oh man, that Chubb, Hunt, not, that sounded like
Kareem Hunt revenge game.
Yeah, Hunt, but no, and revenge game. But those two together are a sexy combo. The Browns running backs are going to eat. I'm looking forward to it. Both teams are going to have a lot of fun. And again, that's all that matters. And I make that pick with the full expectation, by the way, that the Chiefs are probably going to win this game 40-10 because I'm a shitty gambler. Browns plus 10 and the under. I want the under in this game. I want the under, and I want Browns plus 10 points. Any commentary, boys? I know Lenny just laughed a little bit. I like how you're on your phone.
No, we already gave our commentary on that game. So
post-kick commentary.
I think a great effort all around by everybody. We got Bucs Saints, don't we?
Actually, right before that, we got shout out. This is the shout out segment. Mitchy, you're trigger happy. You're itching at the trigger, huh? What's your shout out this? Actually, Lenny, what's your shout out?
Dave Portnoy, he was doing a great thing. I love him. More people should be like Dave. More people should be like Dave. Like, yeah, like that's my shout out. Love Dave.
I agree. My shout out is to us for being progressive, thinking outside the box, coming up with some new ideas for content for the fans. So not only do we have our Madden games, and we're going to pump out some more of those, don't you worry. We're having a lot of fun with those, but we also got a new show coming out with just Mitchy Steez, myself, and Antony Paisan called The Morning After Show. And it's going to be a lot of fun. That'll be recorded on Monday mornings, but you'll be able to, of course, watch at your leisure and hear us talk about how dumb we were in our picks that we made before the weekend.
Yeah, it's Morning After. Get it? Because it's like I came up with that title. Just so the fans know, I'm the title king. Shout out Devontae Smith for his insane performance in the NCFBC. That's the National College Football Championship. He's going to be in a Fins jersey next year. We're going to take him at number 3, baby. All right. Shout out. What are you broke a college national championship, was it yardage record or no receptions? He was close to breaking yard in the first half. The guy is just a beast, boys. Devontae Smith. And obviously the fans, they've been waiting all episode for this one. The most highly rated segment of the show, Grow Up. All right, Grow Up, by yours truly, Antony Paisan. Guys, I'm hot and heated, and per usual, I'm gonna need a little bit of energy before I go into this. Can I get a little rah-rah? Just a little tiny bit of rah-rah?
Hey, go get him, buddy.
Grow up. Anyways, decor. Yeah. My topic this week is decor. Decor is the dumbest thing ever, and it's exclusively bought by women. All right. You know what you need to survive, boys? You need 4 walls. You need a roof. You need some clothes on your back. You need food, and you need access to clean water. Throw in a chair that leans back and a PS4, and you're set as a male. Literally, at my last apartment, I slept on a couch that I bought for $50 on Facebook Marketplace as my bed for at least 6 months before my friends told me that that's not how most adults live. And then they gave me a bed frame and shit, which I still, by the way, don't use. But decor, let me give you some examples. It's wine o'clock somewhere. This house runs on love, laughter, and lots of whiskey. Dogs welcome, people tolerated. Or my personal favorite, when some fucking idiot puts a big sign above the washer and dryer that says laundry in cool metallic lettering. Yeah, we couldn't fucking tell this is the room for laundry. You're so fucking quirky. Wow. These signs are a visual representation of your lack of personality. Decor is the biggest waste of money out there. Who gives a fuck? Stop wasting your money on trinkets, extra stuff, and something that basically costs $0 to produce, but you paid $22.99 for at Hobby Lobby, and will probably be in the garbage or the guest bathroom in the next 3 to 5 years. Grow up. Grow up. Anyways, boys, Bucs Saints.
Dude, first of all, I think you said 4 things and then went on the list like 6. So I don't know what that math was there. You might want to start doing some math sections. And then it just sounds like you're a grumpy old man, dude. Like who does not love some decor? Like it's like it brings out the nice things in the house. It makes it not boring. You might just have boring personality yourself, and it spices things up.
Yeah, clearly you love personality, considering there's about a 3-inch window on my computer, and I see pictures of you and all of your. Did you peak in high school, by the way? Because it looks like
that's Enda. That is not me. So check it out. And yeah.
By the way, can you give the fans a quick tour of the room? There's I think that's the only decor in the room. Can you show the fans on your walls?
Yeah, it is.
Every square inch of your parents' basement that you live in, because you're a grown adult, is covered in decor. I was calling.
I don't know about that, dude. I'm not seeing what you're saying.
I do know about it because I've been
there, and on that one. That's all.
The rest of the room is.
We got some trophies over here. We got
Yeah,
some trophies. Okay.
that's crazy.
And
This is my mortal lock. I like the Bucs plus. I like the Bucs.
It's Bucs.
I love Tom Brady in this game. It's going to be close. I think they're going to win the game outright, though. Something like 27-20. Give me the Bucs plus 3 against the Saints.
I think we've
51.5 is the total. Guys,
I think we found what grinds Mitchy's gears.
maybe get
Sorry.
in between your fucking coughing. Bucs.
Yeah, I'm trying to enjoy a little bit of my Saturday afternoon, fellas. Typically do it on a random weeknight where I'm just sitting there. There's some TV on in the background. I don't care. You can ramble on about what posters Lenny has in his basement.
Yeah.
Okay. But for me personally, say we just get the picks off.
Yeah,
All right, Bucs Saints. Here we go.
Bucs beat the football team pretty handily this season. Same with the Saints and Bears. This is a great game. It's a battle of the old-ass quarterbacks. Here's what I'm going to say, boys. The Saints have beaten the Bucs twice this season. And, folks, it's hard to beat an opponent. Tom Brady's too clutch. The Saints are in the playoffs, are the exact opposite of clutch. This is Drew Brees is probably his last game ever. Here, I wrote Bucs plus 3. I'm taking Saints. Wait, is it -3? Actually, Lenny, go first. I'm going to think on this in a second.
Okay.
That's ridiculous, Lenny. I'll let you get to it in just a sec. I did want to make a note that can't believe that Antony still brought this up because we talked about this game a little bit over the phone a few days ago.
Yeah.
Bringing up the fact that the Bears beat the Bucs, like, if you know anything about NFL, like that game might as well have been 5 years ago. That was completely. If the Bears played the Bucs this week, the Bucs would win by 500. So it's just so ridiculous. Oh my God! Back in Week 5, Thursday night football. Could you believe that?
Grow up.
How are you going off that?
Grow up. Hey,
Why don't you?
Who's got a better winning percentage on this show?
Hey, why don't you finish the segment by making the pick? Oh, geez. I like this.
2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. Go fuck yourself. 2 for 1. Lenny, why don't you give us your pick here?
All right. So who's the most playoff winning quarterback in the NFL all time?
By the way, I want probably Saints. Lenny, continue. Wait, you have to unmute. No, you have to actually unmute yourself. All right, well, anyways, I want the unknown out. I'm not taking.
for Lenny to come in after that and be like, all right, so who's the most winning quarterback playoff football of all time?
Dumbest rhetorical question. I want the under.
Anyway, Tom Brady, 30 wins in postseason play.
31 by the way. 31, I think.
No, your sets is 30.
Richard's 31.
Check again. Clearly, you don't know how to do basic math. Okay, 31.
Yeah, that's weird.
Brees has 8. As mentioned, Saints beat them twice already, and I'm going with the triple charm here. Saints -3.
Wait, what did you say?
Triple crown for the Saints.
Triple crown charm for the Saints -3.
Yes.
Cool. I like it. That's good. That was a great job. Boys, this might be our worst episode yet. I'm excited.
We got more to locks still.
I know we're getting there. Maybe more to locks. More to locks.
We got Mitchy's pick. Mitchy's pick, dude. Mitchy's pick.
See these are locks. I got the locks because I'm the greatest gambler that's ever lived. I'm hot. I took the Clippers -7 last night. Won by 36. Put like a bunch of money on that. Last week, by the way, boys, Lenny and Mitchy, 0-1. You stink. Last week, Antony Paisan, 1-0. I'm the greatest. This year, this is just unfucking heard of. 7-1 on mortal locks. Lenny, you're 4-4. Doesn't sound very good to me. Mitchy, you are 2-7. I'm the greatest. I'm so good. And celebrities are 0-1 this season on mortal locks. Mitchy Steez, give us your mortal lock of the week.
Yeah, I guess you weren't listening before. My mortal lock is the Bucs +3. I love Tom Brady in that game. I love the Bucs, the way that they're playing right now. And I think Drew Brees, I like him too, but I think he's way more just like, he's shown the decline. He has all year of just, limitations offensively. So either Alvin Kamara goes off, like that's what they need, but half the time they don't even want to use him as much as, in my opinion, they should. So I like Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. So Mitchy likes Tampa Bay. Nice pick there, buddy. Lenny. Oh, so this is symbolic for Mitchy's mortal. It's locked. You just locked it.
Locked it in.
What about you, buddy? Lenny Jets. What's your mortal lock of the week, buddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Packers -6.5. I like that. I like that game a lot. I just got a good feeling Aaron Rodgers is stone cold bad man. Packers -6.5.
Locked it in. Those are both losers, boys. Because here's the thing. Actually, I did pick the Packers. That'll probably hit. And Mitchy's
By
my.
the way, just out of curiosity, I only see 2 locks, so I don't know how you're gonna do a lock.
I don't need to do a lock. Like I am the lock. Like me being here, like it is a lock. Like you walked into that one. So anyway, boys, I got a little song. As you know, I always serenade each mortal lock that I do. I got a mortal lock for you boys this week. There we go. Boys. I got the mortal lock of the season. Ravens and the Bills. Lamar Jackson is going to be trepidating. He's going to be scared. He just had the yips. He just got his first playoff game of the year. He's got the first bet in. He doesn't want to lose the house. He's going to be like, oh, I don't want to throw a pick. He's going to be skating, right? Josh Allen, the Bills have not been in this position for fucking 87 years, all right? The Bills are not good. They're playing not to lose. I want the under. Ravens, Bills. That is a lock. Ravens, Bills, under, boys.
One thing to add here. I saw a funny meme earlier.
Yeah.
It says so it's this meme, right? Okay. It says never doubt the cue shots, or never doubt cue the shout song. And then underneath it says, "Oh fuck, you're gonna make me kick my heels up and shout." I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's who is that, by the way, that picture, Lenny?
Don't worry about who it is.
That's Riley Reid. That's a pornographic actress. So thanks for showing. This is a kid. So
I'd like to point out how you played like the Buffalo Bills theme song and then took the something on the total in that game.
What did you?
Yeah. It was very, very, very poor professionalism.
Take the Bills if you played
Very,
that.
very poor.
It was also one of those times you played a song that's like Seven Nation Army, I think. You played a song that's like universal to every NFL stadium, and you're like, this is the Ravens song.
Oh, that is the Ravens song.
And by the way,
well, right after I also played the Ravens.
The Bengals play Welcome to the Jungle. So do the Patriots. Dude, get out of here.
it might be worth noting that it is a winner-go-home situation for the Ravens and Bills. That might play in a little bit.
Contrary to last week when Antony said one of the games was win and go home.
Win and go home.
Which is not totally wrong because all the players do go back probably to their.
Was I wrong? I wasn't wrong. You win and then you go home. So that's how that works.
A bonus shout out is to Chase bitch ass Claypool and the entire Pittsburgh Steelers organization for crying, even though they're the ones that have tried to incite all this and beat Antony. Yeah, I just think it was disrespectful how they beat Shut up.
Don't stop talking. Just the average age of a wide receiver in that room is like fucking 7. There's a bunch of fucking babies. Fuck the Steelers. All right. They've lost me more. You know the 2 Steelers games I bet on this year? Monday Night Football against the Bengals, last week against the Browns. Fuck the Steelers. Fuck Chase Claypool. That being said, though, I did bet on Chase Claypool to score a touchdown. That cashed. Great job, buddy. We love you here. Friend of the show. By the way, just so the fans know, our tens of thousands of fans. Wait, let me click on that. I didn't show you the boys this yet. Wait, can you see this?
Nope.
Oh, wait. Oh,
technology, bud.
Even sound. Wait. Can you see this? Look at this. Can you see this? Look at this. This is the not friends of the show list. So if you're on this, you're not a friend of the show until you buy a t-shirt. By the way, if you want to buy a t-shirt, you got to go to bit.ly/degens merch. Look at that. That brings you to this very high tech. Oh, this isn't.
I'm not seeing nothing.
You can't see this?
Nope.
What can you see? What are you looking at?
bit.ly/D.
See a tab that says Ultimate No Copyright Music.
You can't see what I'm looking at. The Gen shirts.
Nope, can't see it.
I see remote work available.
Can you see this right here?
No.
Okay.
Says
look
they
at-
started-
it-
This is
okay.
maybe get some new technology or internet or something.
Either way,
Maybe you
let me go back to just
can get rid of dial-up now, or
right here. Let me do this one. This is gonna work now. Can you see this?
no.
Fuck, you
negative.
got bad Wi-Fi. Anyways, boys, not friends of the show. Anyways, go buy a t-shirt if you're a scumbag.
What's the
bit.ly/degens merch. Degens merch. Give us your money and buy a t-shirt. They're coming in. Let's get some pre-orders, bud. Anyways, not friends of the show. Shout out John.Lipinski. He commented at me on Instagram. He says the guy who records Zoom calls with his loser friends over his phone, LMAO. Which, to be fair, is kind of funny, but imagine being John Lipinski and not. Imagine being alive and having a name like John. Like, go fuck yourself. But if you buy a t-shirt, you're a friend of the show officially. Alex Lorenzi _ he said I had a freezing cold take. Go fuck yourself. Some douchebag named Aiden Budden. He said, LMAO kid, at least we have people with more than 20 followers. Clown emoji. He misspelled then, it's than. Charlie Casper, Andrew Reed. Those guys are just douchebags. They wouldn't share a post on their wall, so they can go fuck themselves. Anyways, boys, just if you want to be a friend of the show, don't be on that list. Anyways, Mitchy Twitchies, Mitchy Mo Twitchies, where can the people find you, buddy?
Yeah, play-by-play Mitch on Twitch.
There we go. And Instagram. I like it. There we go. Follow LJetsBBF on Twitter. By the way, Mitchy just made an Instagram, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, folks, this is I think the worst show we've done so far. I'm pretty excited about it.
Progressively go down.
What?
They progressively go down each week.
I'll make it better, I think. Anyways, bit.ly/degens merch. These are all locks. Boys, do you have any ending commentary so we can wrap this up? The games kick off in about less than an hour. So
Yeah, fun fact, Mitch and I are actually wearing the same exact hat. Check that bad boy out.
Wow, that's super cool, man.
Got same hats.
It's awesome.
Worth a share.
Mitchy, ending commentary from Mitchy Twitchy.
Nope, I think we've more than overstayed our welcome here for the fans today.
Lenny, do you want to give maybe some quality commentary outside of that you guys are wearing the same fucking hat, maybe?
Depend on your fucking hat.
Do you have any commentary to end the show that's better than a hat? Anything. We're just gonna end on that. We're gonna end on you talking about a fucking hat. That's the ending note the fans are gonna get. All right, I'll stop recording.